Brazil is already down a pair of right-backs in this 2018 World Cup, and they could be down the world's best left-back as well. Marcelo went off just 10 minutes into Brazil's final group stage match against Serbia, and it appears a back problem will keep him out of the starting lineup for their round of 16 matchup against Mexico. Brazil manager Tite confirmed that while Marcelo has returned to training, he will start the Mexico match among the substitutes. Filipe Luis came on to replace Marcelo against Serbia, and Tite confirmed the Atletico Madrid man would start the knockout stage game in his place as well. Luis was good against Serbia, completing 68 of 77 pass attempts, but he doesn't provide the same two-way threat that Marcelo give the Selecao. Marcelo reportedly was removed from the Serbia game with back spasms, and the Brazil team doctor suggested that a bad hotel mattress was to blame for the 30-year-old's issues. Brazil is also down right backs Dani Alves and Danilo, both missing out due to injury. That has pressed Corinthians right back Fagner into duty, starting each of the final two group stage matches and playing well defensively. Still, neither Filipe Luis nor Fagner provide the attacking threat that the Brazilian starting full-backs give the World Cup favorites. Follow at _bonfire. Japanese boss Akira Nishino had to be feeling pretty great, if not elated, when his Samurai Blue scored twice in 5 second-half minutes to take a stunning if not deserved 2-0 lead over Belgium in the World Cup's round of 16 on Monday. Recap: Belgium 3-2 Japan. The former Vissel Kobe and Nagoya Grampus boss had, after all, just taken over the managerial chair in April, and now had Japan about 40 minutes from the nation's first quarter-final berth. What a difference 45 minutes can make. Belgium scored 3 times, once in the 4th minute of stoppage, to upend the Samurai Blue and set up a meeting with Brazil. "I don't want to admit it," Nishiro said. "I do feel that it was a tragedy, but I have to accept the defeat as a fact." Nishino hurts. From the BBC, "I am devastated. Yes, we took the lead but we couldn't win. It might have been a very small difference, but I felt there was nothing in it. Maybe it was my decisions as a coach or my tactics, and we couldn't keep up with Belgium, who upped their game. These are defeats that live in memories for a long, long time." Moments from stoppage, and a much-needed break given the momentum on Belgium's side, the Samurai Blue will be left to wonder what, if on a play which could have been affected by at least 63% of its 11. Follow at Nicolas Mendola in the 7th episode of Layla's occasionally unbiased football show. Layla looks at Russia's upset over Spain, Mbappé's impressive form, Messi's exit, and much more. Belgium comeback stuns Japan. There will be plenty more to come over the next 2 weeks, with the show coming via the Men in Blazers. Click play on the video above to watch the 7th episode in full. Follow at Nicolas Mendola. Nasser Chadli's goal seconds before the final whistle led Belgium to a thrilling 3-2 comeback win over Japan on Monday at the World Cup in Rostov-on-Don. Jan Vertonghen and Marouane Fellaini also scored for Belgium, who will meet Brazil in the quarter-finals on Friday. Genki Haraguchi and Takashi Inui helped Japan to a 2-0 lead. Latest 2018 World Cup news. Romelu Lukaku looked strong out of the gates, creating enough space to earn a pair of corner kicks in the first 20 minutes. One of the few balls Japan got to the doorstep was bungled between the legs of Thibaut Courtois, but he collected it before any of the Samurai Blue could pounce on it. Click here for live and on-demand coverage of the World Cup online and via the NBC Sports app. Japan opened the second half with a history-making vigor, scoring twice inside of 5 minutes. A misplay from Tottenham's Jan Vertonghen allowed Haraguchi to dribble on goal, and he acted like a cut back to his left foot was coming before pushing a right-footed shot beyond the reach of Courtois. It was Inui's turn, and what he did was nothing short of gorgeous. Given some room to maneuver, Shinji Kagawa and Inui worked outside the 18 before the latter unleashed an arrow toward goal. Courtois could not reach it. Live World Cup scores. Lukaku just missed turning a header inside the far post in the 62nd minute as Belgium tried to get on the board and put pressure on the upstart Samurai Blue. Vertonghen got a bit of redemption in the 70th minute, when his headed crossback across goal looped over the keeper and into the goal. A pass. Most likely. Goal. Certainly. Fellaini's goal, 5 minutes after entering the game, made it 2-2. It was a trademark powerful header from the Manchester United man. Eiji Kawashima made a pair of fantastic saves for Japan as the game moved toward the final whistle of regulation, and Courtois answered with a beauty of his own in the 90th. The Red Devils completed the comeback in the 4th minute of stoppage time, queued up by Kevin De Bruyne. Thomas Meunier cut a square ball through the 18 that Lukaku dummied for Chadli to slide home. Follow at Nicolas Mendola. England has perhaps never had a better chance to advance to a World Cup final since they won it all in 1966. More, latest 2018 World Cup news. Gareth Southgate's side face Colombia in Moscow on Tuesday in the round of 16, knowing either Sweden or Switzerland will face them in the quarter-finals if they advance. With Spain, Argentina, Portugal and Germany already crashing out of the tournament, many believe this young Three Lions squad will be the favorites to reach the final from their side of the bracket if they can get past Colombia. Many fans and pundits may be whispering about a potential deep run in Russia, but Southgate isn't. I think we've been in this position before many times over the last however many years. It is pointless thinking about what might happen after tomorrow's game, Southgate told the media on Monday. We focus on tomorrow's game, and our performance, and everything else will fall into place from there. If there are teams who are knocking out Spain and Germany, they have to be respected. We haven't even discussed anything beyond tomorrow. That mindset is easy to say, but there's no doubting that Harry Kane and co. have been handed an easier route to the final after finishing second in Group G after Southgate rested 8 of his stars for the 1-0 defeat to Belgium last Thursday. Southgate believes in his players and England is dreaming of at least a semi-final spot, which has only been reached on one occasion, 1990, since they won on home soil 52 years ago. You always have to have aims, dreams, ambitions, goals. Southgate added, "We are in the business of bringing hope and excitement to a whole nation. That is a really privileged place to be in. As the manager of the team, I have huge belief in what we are doing. Belief in England at this World Cup is growing every single day, but with penalty shootout defeats in the back of their minds and high hopes dashed on several occasions before, the Three Lions faithful aren't getting ahead of themselves at all. One step at a time should be their mantra as a talented Colombia side awaits." Click here for live and on-demand coverage of the World Cup online and via the NBC Sports app. Follow at JPW_NBC Sports.